Welcome back to CarScope. Today, we're talking about a name that needs no introduction, Corvette. But this isn't just another update. This is the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette C9, the beginning of a bold new chapter for America's most iconic sports car. If you thought the C8 was revolutionary with its mid-engine layout, wait until you see what the C9 brings to the table. The 2026 Corvette C9 has undergone a complete redesign, both inside and out, and Chevrolet hasn't held anything back. Visually, the C9 is sharper, lower, and even more aerodynamic. The new front fascia is wider and more angular, featuring active aero elements that adjust in real time for better downforce or less drag. Massive air intakes, a longer rear diffuser, and a refined rear wing all contribute to a car that not only looks like a supercar, it performs like one. Inside the cabin, the C9 feels like a true driver's car. The cockpit-style layout returns, but it's more futuristic than ever. You're greeted by a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster and an updated infotainment system with a floating touchscreen that responds instantly. Everything is driver-focused. From the squared steering wheel to the aggressive bucket seats that hold you in place during high-G corners. Premium materials like carbon fiber, Alcantara, and brushed aluminum are everywhere. And Chevy even added ambient lighting to elevate the atmosphere at night. But let's talk power, because this is where things really get exciting. Under the hood, or rather behind the seats, you've got a next-generation LT3 V8 engine, naturally aspirated, producing over 550 horsepower in the base model. There's also a rumored hybrid variant in the works, combining electric motors with the gas engine to push performance numbers into supercar territory. The result? A 0 to 60 time estimated at under 3 seconds, and handling dynamics that rival the best from Europe and Japan. Chevrolet has also packed the C9 with cutting-edge technology. You get adaptive suspension with magnetic ride control, launch control, a performance data recorder, and a full suite of driver assistance features. Even though this is a hardcore performance machine, it's still a Corvette, which means it's usable, comfortable, and surprisingly practical for daily driving. What's most impressive about the 2026 Corvette C9 is how Chevrolet has continued to evolve the Corvette without losing its soul. This car still represents raw performance, bold design, and unbeatable value. But now it's more refined, more advanced, and more thrilling than ever. It's a true American supercar, ready to take on the world once again. That's it for today's deep dive into the new 2026 Corvette C9. If you love what Chevy is doing with the Corvette legacy, hit that like button, subscribe to CarScope, and let us know in the comments. Would you take this over a Porsche 911 or an Audi R8? We've got more in-depth reviews and comparisons coming soon. Until then, drive safe and stay sharp.